Hello everyone, a warm welcome to this new video. It's great to have you back with us. In today's video, I have a new laser level for you once again, and it's a compact, budget-friendly device from Lasgoo, specifically the LG-3Ds. We'll be answering questions like what we can really expect from this device, what it has to offer, and how it performs in real-life situations. That's what we'll be exploring in today's video. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right in after the intro. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel for free and hit the bell icon to never miss a video in the future. You can find the current prices of this device in the video description below. Thank you for your support, and let's get started after the intro. The Lasgoo LG-3Ds, a solid, compact, budget-friendly cross-line laser, at least on paper. What this device really offers and how it performs in practical situations is what we'll be thoroughly examining in today's video. Externally, there isn't much to see, just the label, a few depicted laser lines, which I personally find quite appealing. On the back, there are a few additional features, but nothing extraordinary. So let's take a look at what's inside the package. Inside the product box at the top, there's the user manual for the Lasgoo LG-3Ds, and next, there's a large carrying case containing the Lasgoo laser and its accessories. The convenient thing is that due to the compact carrying case, we always have the laser and accessories securely stored and ready to go. It's easy to carry around with the handle on the top. There's a zipper on the front to open it up. As always, let's see what's inside. As you can see, inside the carrying case, there's all the small accessories, and in the middle, the actual laser is securely stored. Now the question arises, what's included here? Starting from the top, there's a small USB Type-C cable. Also included is a small remote control. We'll take a closer look at what it's for later. Next up, there's a battery. Also included here on the side is a large mounting bracket for the laser. And finally, as I mentioned earlier, in the middle, the actual laser level. And that's all there is to it in terms of what's included. As you can see, everything necessary is provided to start using the laser right away. So I would suggest we take a detailed look at the Lasgoo LG-3Ds now. Let's start with the first impression, because in terms of its external appearance, I have to say the laser gives a surprisingly high quality and robust impression. Although it's entirely made of plastic, as you can see, it's almost entirely rubberized in gray, making it not only very comfortable to hold, but also secure to grip. Additionally, the craftsmanship is also impressive. This means upon closer inspection, there are no plastic residues, no sharp edges or the like. The laser is overall very well made. The laser is also surprisingly light. I checked the weight briefly. It weighs only around 400 grams plus the battery, so that we can use the laser in practice. This brings the gross weight to just 500 grams. In total, the laser is very lightweight and can be easily transported. On the underside of the laser, you can find the available mounting options. As you can see, here we have the two standard threads, 1/4 inch and 1/5/8 inch. This makes it possible to mount the laser easily. Directly below that, as you can see, is the battery compartment cover. There's a small latch on the back for this purpose. It can be easily opened without much effort, and here's the compartment for the included lithium-ion battery. The battery pack itself looks like this: 7.4 volts, a total of 19.24 watt-hours. That's definitely quite a lot. Additionally, there's a small USB Type-C port on the front. This allows the battery pack to be charged externally via a USB Type-C cable. There are also 3 contacts on the top. These connect to the laser below, sealing everything and making the laser ready for use. The positive aspect of this is that we don't have to remove the battery regularly for charging. Instead, there's another built-in USB Type-C port on the back. This allows the laser to be fully recharged again. Due to the large battery, the charging process takes a few hours. However, the battery capacity easily lasts for a full workday. To activate the laser, we find the built-in control panel on the top with a total of 4 large rubberized buttons. These buttons have a very pleasant tactile response and are easily accessible. The Lasgoo offers, like most other lasers, two available modes. On one hand, there's the free mode. To activate this, we simply need to hold down the power button for a few seconds, and then the laser lines will turn on. In this mode, we can align the laser lines according to our personal preferences, meaning we can easily set different inclinations here. On the other hand, there's the self-leveling mode. For this, there's a small switch on the left side. Sliding this forward, the laser starts to self-level automatically. According to the manufacturer's specifications, the laser has a range of plus or minus 4 degrees in which it can self-level automatically. This is typical and comparable to other lasers in this price range. If I tilt the laser more than 4 degrees, it starts to blink. This means it can no longer self-level within this range, and when it can self-level, the laser line naturally remains continuous. The key component, of course, is the built-in lasers. As you can see, the Lasgoo has a total of 3 seats of 360-degree lasers on the right, front, and top sides. These are green laser lines with a wavelength ranging from 505 to 550 nanometers. Therefore, compared to red laser lines, the green laser lines are much more visible to the human eye in bright environments such as outdoors. Moreover, the laser has 3 brightness levels that can be cycled through by pressing the power button. Personally, I would recommend always using the brightest brightness level in practice, as the laser is highly visible in this mode, even outdoors. Regarding visibility, I extensively tested the Lasgoo for you both indoors and outdoors. Starting with the toughest test, direct sunlight. Here, I could determine ranges of 3 to 5 meters depending on the surface. Anything more than that is definitely not possible. It looks significantly better under normal daylight conditions. This means no direct sunlight, but rather a brighter outdoor environment. Here, I could easily observe ranges up to 10 meters where the laser is still clearly visible on the wall. And now, the best results, of course, were indoors, especially in slightly darker environments. Here, the laser can easily cover distances of over 15 meters where the laser beam is still clearly visible on the wall. Very important, however, at such great distances, one should always consider tolerances, meaning at distances over 15 meters, the laser's deviation might be slightly higher. Regarding the tolerances for this laser, unfortunately, I couldn't find any information on the internet. Nevertheless, I immediately conducted an accuracy test. For this, the laser was mounted on a tripod, raised, and then a horizontal laser line was projected onto a piece of paper. The laser line was traced with a pen, and then the laser was carefully rotated 180 degrees, and another laser line was projected onto the paper. I traced the second laser line with a pen and thus could determine the tolerance or deviations of the laser. More specifically, the test showed a deviation of less than 1.5 millimeters at a distance of 5 meters. This means, extrapolated to a distance of 10 meters, we have a deviation of less than 3 millimeters. Compared to other models in this price range, this deviation, in my opinion, also falls within an acceptable tolerance range. Furthermore, in the practical test, I found that the horizontal laser line, albeit marginally, is slightly dimmer. This means, to the front and back, the horizontal laser line is just as bright as the vertical laser lines. Only to the right and left, the horizontal line is slightly darker than the front and back. I personally can't explain why this is the case. Otherwise, as mentioned before, the laser lines are very, very bright and easily visible outdoors as well. The question then arises, what else does the laser have to offer? Additionally, there's another practical feature I'm holding in my hand right now, namely the remote control for the Lasgoo. The practical aspect here is that this small compact remote control comes included in the package, allowing us to easily operate the laser from a distance. The remote control has a total of 4 buttons to activate and deactivate each laser line individually and to select the available brightness levels. Extremely handy when the laser is, for example, positioned high up on a tripod and we can't reach it manually. With the remote control, we can easily activate and deactivate the individual laser lines. Additionally, I also tested the range for you, and now here comes the interesting part. The range with this remote control extends over 50 meters in an open field. This means that the laser is no longer visible after this distance, but the remote control still functions. All in all, definitely not a bad cross-line laser, quite the opposite. It's a compact, budget-friendly device with a lot of accessories. And now, I'd like to hear from you. What do you think of this compact, budget-friendly cross-line laser from Lasgoo? Feel free to share your opinion in the comments below. I look forward to hearing your feedback. And otherwise, if you enjoyed the video, please show your support with a thumbs up to support this channel. If you haven't done so already, quickly subscribe to the channel for free and activate the notification bell to not miss any future videos. You can find the current prices in the video description below. Thank you very much for your regular support, and with that, take care, see you next time, and goodbye.